This is the Guardians and Gladiators podcast, a Special Olympics based show with your hosts, Lozy and Coach.
And here we are, and welcome to this week's episode of Guardians and Gladiators. I'm your host, Lozy, and always with me is my good friend, Coach. How are you?
Very good, Lozy. Thanks for asking. How are you, buddy?
I'm pretty good.
Excellent. How's your last week been? Pretty
Good, yeah.
Excellent.
Yours?
Not bad. Busy.
Yeah.
So who do we have here today?
Well, I met him a few years back now. He's the coach of the Peterborough Floor Hockey Special Olympics.
Welcome to the show, Ron and Ryan. How are you today?
Good, how are you?
Excellent.
Well,
Well, again, thank you guys for coming on. Like I said, we're
Yeah, thank you for having us.
yeah, no worries. Have you guys got started on your this is Jim Cat. Might see. She'll probably bounce up every now and again.
Where'd he come from?
Oh, she lives in the garage in the wintertime. So you guys where are you guys located?
Peterborough, Ontario.
Peterborough,
Down the road from you guys.
Oh yeah, just a little bit.
A little bit.
Just a ways away. We're in London, so yeah, it's a good few hour drive.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, not too far. How's the weather up that way?
Not too bad today. Yeah, it was +5.
Yeah.
Yesterday was a beautiful day, sunshine.
Yeah.
+9. Yeah, today's a little damp today.
Is it?
It's all right.
Yeah. Did you guys get that big snow there a couple days ago? Or not, I guess not.
That was in Buffalo though.
Oh yeah.
We got something. Not as much though.
No.
We got a little bit of snow. We didn't get very much.
No. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I was supposed
It might be coming.
Yeah. I was supposed to go to Barrie on the weekend, and there was a lot of snow. Basically, I couldn't make it because it was white out. So, yeah, it's pretty bad. So before we get into our Special Olympics questions, we usually do a thing called Dad Joke of the Day. So I tell a very terrible joke.
Yep.
And Chris loves it.
I'll laugh.
So hopefully I haven't told this one yet. Why do the bees go indoors when it's wintertime or when it's cold?
Why?
Because it's swarm. It's a swarm of bees, and they go where it's swarm.
Yeah, most of them are high.
Yeah. All right. There we go, Chris.
And they're the whole domain.
Yeah, exactly.
When did you guys start with Special Olympics?
When did you start Special Olympics? I started when I was like 16.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 49 now.
Okay.
What sport did you start with?
To be honest, floor hockey.
It was floor hockey. That's cool.
That's my favorite sport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you play any other sports other than floor hockey?
Soccer.
Yep.
I play ice hockey. It's a special needs. I play for the 4th Comet. What else Special Olympics do you do? Baseball, soccer, floor hockey. I used to play basketball. I kind of, I was getting injured and stuff.
Mm.
So I kind of, give that up. So, Chris, what sports do you play?
I do floor hockey, golf, and baseball.
Oh, golf.
Yeah.
Good. Baseball. Nice.
Yeah, we were just up that way. A couple months ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, we went and played in the Invitational Unified Golf Tournament up in Gromley there. So not too far from where you guys are.
Not too far, yeah.
No.
Good.
So are you guys? No, you guys aren't coming to London for our friendly tournament, are you?
No.
No.
No. As far as I know, I don't think so. I've never heard anything about that.
Okay. Oh, I think it's the Newmarket
I'd like
team.
to.
Yeah, it's Newmarket, us, and who's it? Brantford.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only B teams left.
Yeah.
We did in the past though. We played floor hockey tournaments in London.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And it was a lot of fun.
Yep.
When did you start coaching, Ron, in Special Olympics?
I've been coaching for 22 years. I worked in the school system. That's where I met Ryan a long time ago, and a few other athletes. And so they needed somebody to come out with them. So I started going out. And as all the coaches, probably volunteers in Special Olympics will agree, once you get involved, it's hard to walk away from it, and you just get deeper and deeper involved.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I totally get that. I 100% get that. So, other than floor hockey, Ron, what have you coached anything else over the last 22 years?
I've done bocce. We got a good bocce pro. Well, Rick Walker helped us start it up.
Yep.
The bocce program here in Peterborough. We had something like 50 athletes last summer.
Nice. Wow.
So, and over the years, we've tried different sports. We had badminton for 2 years, but that didn't really take off. And right now, it's funny you should ask. Right now, we started ball hockey. You know, with the orange ball and hockey stick.
Yep.
We started that playing out of the outdoor rink in the summer months, April to June.
Yep. And how's that going?
Well, like I said, this will be our second year coming up. We had 14 players coming out every Sunday morning, so it went well.
That sounds amazing. Chris and I have been really going back and forth saying that we should have a ball hockey team here in London. And
That'd be nice.
yeah, so maybe, because from what we understand, like floor hockey as it is may not be existing going forward in the next couple years. So I think
correct.
That's good that you guys are getting ahead of the game here.
Everybody is starting but us.
Yeah. So, okay, so you've been doing it. This is going into your second season then for the ball hockey. How many other teams up that way are doing it?
Well, I know I've talked to a few people in Ottawa.
Mm-hmm.
Ottawa is interested, and that at this point, that's the only other team that I've talked to. We, like I said, we had about 15, 16 players come out, and we just divide up every Sunday morning and just play a game.
Okay.
As we get into it, we'll try to organize it a little more.
Sure. So, okay. So equipment wise then, how much is different than the floor hockey as it is?
Basically, it's the same equipment. It's funny because our local Special Olympic coordinator wanted all this information. So I took the rules of Ball Hockey Canada and Floor Hockey Canada, and I compared them, and I came up with a set of rules that would be fair to both organizations. The equipment is the helmet, the gloves, the protection.
Yep.
That's the big thing.
Yep.
The other big thing that Special Olympics was curious about is the coaching again.
Sure.
Who would be involved? What kind of training would they have? And again, it would be the same thing as Special Olympics for floor hockey.
For sure.
Same coaches.
Yeah, pretty much the same coaches. Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
And then, so the sticks, are you using like plastic sticks, or using like standard hockey sticks, or what are you guys using?
We use standard hockey sticks.
Yep.
And like I said, we're on an outdoor rink. We're privileged to have an outdoor rink here.
Yep.
It's through the Knights of Columbus.
Yep.
And it's for ball hockey.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
We
one.
go there and we get it every Sunday morning when we had a permit, and we just go and play.
What did you use, aluminum sticks or wooden sticks?
What's that,
I
Ryan?
use aluminum. I use aluminum sticks, like aluminum.
Yep.
Yeah, they flex pretty well when you shoot.
Yep.
some sticks like lighter.
Yep.
And like wooden sticks are a little heavier, but wooden sticks are like more a little lighter.
Yeah. So Ryan, are you playing the ball hockey then?
Yep.
Okay. How do you like that?
Love it.
Yeah?
I used to play in the ball hockey league.
Okay.
On the men's league.
Yep.
There's nothing to do with Special Olympics at all.
Sure.
I played it for like maybe 6-7 years.
Okay.
And then their team folded, and after that,
Right.
another team, and we played maybe a couple years, and then we folded.
Huh.
And after that, it was done.
Well, that's a shame for that, but I mean, at least it's good now that they have the Special Olympics one then.
Yeah.
So,
I hope that'd be nice.
It's a good timing too, because as you're aware, floor hockey usually ends in April,
yeah.
and so the ball hockey, the athletes are still gung ho to do things before the summer break in summer sports.
Right.
So
then you play from
April to June.
April to June.
Wow.
And then you have that June to October break from hockey. And then you start again.
Yeah.
And then you start floor hockey.
Huh.
Bill Mills, if you're listening.
Yeah, let's talk to BHI and see what we can get going here. That's a great idea. That's fantastic. Yeah, because Chris and I have talked about, like, we would love to have ball hockey this way, and I think it makes sense if, you guys kind of right in the middle have ball hockey, and then Ottawa is interested in it. That's at least the eastern side of the province.
That's
so
3 teams. That's
Yeah.
good enough for a tournament.
Exactly.
It's like any sport. As you're aware, you have to start off with exhibition and just playing fun games.
Yeah.
And going around and encouraging other communities.
Yeah.
And then before you know it, you have enough to start a league.
Exactly, for sure. And I can imagine that the move to ball hockey, I think, will be a positive one for sure.
Then we'll be right up there with the world.
Yeah. I mean, I can see pretty much all of our floor hockey team, at least the Bees, would want to play ball hockey. So, like, Ryan, did you find that with a lot of your floor hockey team that all of them went to ball hockey, or was there some new players on the team?
Yeah, a lot of them from Florida did go to play ball hockey with me.
Yeah.
So,
Is there new players?
fun journey.
Yeah. Are
There's some new players like some of them didn't play floor hockey, most play ball hockey.
Yep.
Most of them play ice hockey too.
Yeah, most of them play with ice hockey too.
Sure.
Mostly.
Yep.
But some of them from floor hockey, they're playing ball hockey too now.
Yeah. Oh, wow. That is great. I love to hear that. That's good for us too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna really try to push that. We do have an outdoor rink here as well. It's usually pretty packed, but I'm sure we could figure something out.
Yeah.
Even starting in a gym, that'd be a good start.
That'd be nice.
Yeah. Cool. Well, that's cool.
Wow.
I played hockey since I was like a kid.
Yeah.
So I played a lot of road hockey.
Right. Oh yeah. So you're a pro then.
Wow.
You gotta watch out for Ryan.
Yeah.
How far have you gone with Special Olympics, Ryan?
How long?
No, like how far?
Like, have you been to any
For like how far ago the worlds or something?
Yeah.
provincials or
I've been to
worlds?
Worlds once, and I've been to nationals like 3 times before hockey. And provincials like maybe 5-6 times.
Where did you go for Worlds with floor hockey?
Austria.
Nice.
It's really nice down there.
Yep.
Like we came in the final and lost. We got silver medal. We lost to Hungary.
Yeah.
Really aggressive team. We lost like 5-3 in the final.
Oh,
And Ron, you coached in Boise, right?
In Jamaica.
Harding Press?
You coached in Boise?
Yeah, I coached Boise, and then we went to Austria. So
It's gorgeous down there. It's like very clean.
where's that?
Not like
Austria.
you never see a speck of garbage on the ground.
Oh, really? Nice. Did you go there? No.
No.
Hmm. Oh, that's cool.
Was that?
Oh, I was just asking if Chris went there, but
No.
that's pretty awesome that you went there. Do you have any funny stories from any of the World Games or anything?
Yeah, we took a lot of tours and stuff. Like this one place we went to is like 1,000 steps. We walked way up there. Like, it was a castle thing. We walked way up, and it almost took forever. Almost. It was good exercise though.
Hopefully you did that after you played your games.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank goodness for that we didn't do it. Like, we did our first in-player game. I don't think we would make it.
No. What about you, Ron? Where have you coached like at any games
Boise.
or Boise?
I've been to Boise and Austria,
Yep.
and then the Nationals with the team.
Right.
So I was slated next year to go to Berlin.
Okay.
I was on the reserve list to go to Berlin.
Yep.
But I withdrew my name.
Oh,
Oh.
darn.
I think you have a story about Boise, don't you, Ron?
I have a few stories about Boise. But
Let her rip.
what are you thinking there, Chris?
When you guys were, I don't forget who you were playing with, but there was one of the coaches had to leave.
Oh, yes. So, yes, you're right. So, we had Paul Turner there, and during the game, you're right, Paul took a heart attack. He fell completely onto the floor. Everything had to stop. Paramedics came in, and they had to take Paul off the floor to the hospital. Gratefully, he was all well. Everything worked out well. It was just complications at the time, but it worked out well for Paul. But we had to, at the last minute, scramble and get another coach in to help us on the bench.
Yeah, and that was you?
Yeah. Well, I was there with them, but
Oh.
then I became the coach, and we had somebody else come over and help us also.
Oh, gotcha. Wow, that's crazy. So he ended up being okay then.
Yeah.
It worked out well. Yeah, it was all right. But at the time, the players and the spectators, wasn't sure what was happening.
Yeah.
It just collapsed.
Right.
So.
Wow, that would be scary. Holy moly.
That happens.
Yeah. Well, it's good.
That's more scary. You don't know.
Yeah.
Suddenly see someone on the floor, and he's like, "Oh, it's not good."
Yeah, no kidding. Well, that's good that what else has been funny that happened at a World or Nationals there, Ron?
Well, at the World of National, first of all, it's a privilege and an honor to be selected to go to any of these games, as Ryan will vouch, and anybody who has attended a game at that level. Just opening, giving you the opportunity to go across the ocean to other countries. Just the spectacular events, the ceremony, the welcome of the people.
Yep.
Different things we saw, different things we experienced. It's a lifetime to remember. Something once in a lifetime, and you remember forever.
Yep. For
Yeah.
sure.
So the one time we went to that school.
Well, you tell
You
him.
I wonder if you want to tell him or not.
You go ahead.
You sure you want me to tell him?
Go ahead. You tell him.
Anyways, we're visiting this principal. We went to this. I can't remember the name of the school.
I forget.
Anyways,
Elementary school.
We planned to go there. So what happened was when we took the bus, went to school, and everybody's looking at us weird. It's like, what are you doing here? In their minds, like,
Mhm.
and all of a sudden we realized it was the wrong school. So we got back to the bus, and then go back to a different school.
Yeah.
And finally we found it. Right?
Oh boy.
Oh,
The driver took us to a wrong school. And we
Oh,
all
man.
all marched into the school as if we own it,
oh no.
only to be saying, "What are you people doing here?"
Yeah, you say that, but this you can tell they read their minds.
Yeah.
Like, who are they? What are they doing here? And it's like, oh, really? I knew their mind. I can read their mind what they're thinking.
Yeah. That's
So,
funny.
I kind
Yeah.
of laughed. It's kind of funny. I didn't get embarrassed.
Oh
I
no.
just was kind of like smirking a little bit.
Yeah.
And it's like, this is hilarious. Like, sometimes you do crazy stuff in this world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Trying to do it, it happens automatically.
Another real positive experience at the World was in Boise. Sean Turner, Paul's son, who was part of the Guelph team, brought extra equipment, and he ended up giving this extra equipment to the team Afghanistan, who came with nothing really.
Oh wow.
This was during the Afghanistan crisis going on.
Okay.
And they came, and Sean had enough equipment for the team to be able to play and enjoy the World Games.
Oh, that's
It was
nice.
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 It was one of those Canadian moments.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. That's always nice to see.
Yeah.
Nice. So, Ryan, one question we like to ask athletes is kind of goes back to the Special Olympics creed, right?
Right?
Which is what is it? Allow me to win,
You win.
let me win, but if I cannot,
If you cannot win, let me brave than I can.
yeah. So the question that we like to ask is, when were you brave in the attempt?
Well, at times in preparation when I get ready, a lot of times you're very nervous. Like a lot of times, it's all it's like exciting and nerve wracking too, but fun as well.
Yep.
All between. So just go out there, try to get your, get your feet wet, and just go in this play.
Mm-hmm.
Try to get the nerves out as much as possible.
Yep.
Take deep breaths and just try to calm down and not be nervous. Because I noticed if you get nervous, a lot of times you don't play as well.
Yep.
If you just calm down and sort of think, just concentrate what you're doing, do
Yep.
what they're doing,
Yep.
do a lot better.
Take a
Yeah.
step back and take a breath, right, Chris?
That's right.
Right?
Yeah, it's hard sometimes.
Yes. I know.
When you see like a big guy on defense or something, it's like, oh geez, hope you don't ram me in the board.
Someone like Jamie Walker,
It's like you
the
want to get
bulldozer.
or you want to like somebody put you right through the net or something.
Yeah.
The goalie, not the problem.
Yeah, the goalie's never the problem. It's
So,
the big D man.
I never had any before. Like
Yeah.
like I never got put into the net.
Yeah.
Like,
But-
I did the boards though. I did.
Yeah.
I actually one time I think it was Ottawa. This is really really funny. Anyways, we're playing golf in Ottawa for the provincials, and what happened was the guy near the boards and the people at the scoreboard were like, they're ready to get up their chair and run because I was coming. Like when I get aggressive, I go out there and like I was going to hit the person, and I kind of bumped into him and nearly fell to the board.
Oh, gee.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
What did you learn from that, right?
slow down.
Mistake anywhere?
No, but I was been aggressive and get the puck, so it is sometimes you're going too fast, can't sometimes you slow down a little bit.
Yep.
Not trying to like injure them, like go after them, like being a little aggressive.
Yeah.
Like it's like I'm not trying to I'm gonna be aggressive, but if you're going fast, you gotta
Yeah.
But I'm learning more to slow down a little bit,
Mhm.
not over aggressive.
Yep.
Because what happens is if I get too aggressive, my momentum goes this way and goes that way. I'm gonna be over the boards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, who knows? I could have landed in the scoreboard or somewhere like that, in the bench.
Yep. For sure.
out of the provincial games, well, Well, what was your favorite opening ceremonies out of the provincial games?
Oh. That's a good question. Just the old Canada.
Which one though? Which team? Do you remember a particular game?
Oh, the one we played. My first was the one we won. It was really special. When we played Hamilton, and we're playing in the final, and we're
Was that in Toronto? 07?
Yep, that was in Toronto, yeah. And everybody's nervous. We're dead tired, and then all of a sudden, Corey Bukowski, he got injured. So after that, I was like, we gotta win for him. And I was sitting there on the bench before I came on for the last shift, and Richard's like, "Oh, we're gonna lose." I was like, "No, we're not." I just rised up. It's like I didn't say anything about me, what I'm gonna do. I just said we're gonna come back and win this game. So what happened was I tied the game up, and then scored the game winner in overtime with like a few seconds left. And this is really funny. After I scored the game winning goal, I never seen Ron jump in the air so high in my life.
Do you remember the opening ceremonies for that provincial games?
I think it was like music or something. I can't remember what band, but that was like 2007.
So here we are, leaving where all the athletes were staying in buses.
Yep.
401 shut down. Young Street gets shut down.
Remember going to
Downtown shut down. Toronto. Police everywhere, just escorting us right to the opening ceremonies.
Nice.
Yeah.
on the Gardner Expressway. You remember that?
Yeah, all shut down. All the highways were
All
shut down.
All cars pushed to the side, and all our buses came along.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Police escorted us
Everybody
right.
was just looking at us.
Yeah.
They all parked to the side in the garden.
Yeah, that
That's-
was just awesome.
That's amazing. That would definitely be a sight to see.
Yeah. Oh, what was that, Ron?
You have a good memory.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good trip. Yeah, I like that too.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite. That was my first provincial games.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then we went to the Hockey Hall of Fame.
I remember that.
Yep. That was shut down too.
Downtown Toronto.
Oof. Just for
Well,
us.
Ah,
the
look at-
first time was no meals. Then the second time around, there's like snacks and stuff.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
expecting that. I was really surprised.
Yeah.
That was kind of cool.
Wow. That's
'Cause
awesome.
I was like, my blood sugar is going down a little bit. It's like, oh, thank goodness. I'm safe.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow. That's pretty cool. So
There's
what?
a lot-
Go
What's
ahead.
that?
No, go ahead.
Oh, anyways, the second time around we won again, we played Guelph, and of course they're the defending champions because they beat us in Ottawa. I can't remember what year was it, 13, 14 or something around there. And then we played them again this time in my hometown.
Mhm.
I was born there in Toronto, so we played them twice. The first game we played them, we lost 6-3. And then we played them in the final. We beat them 7-3, and they didn't think we were going to beat them. We played them like the bigger floor,
Mhm.
so it was more advantage for us because we play on a big floor. So we used to play in the smaller floor back in the days. Now since we play the bigger floor, we're more used to it now.
Right.
Yeah.
So we don't play on a big floor, do we?
Yeah.
Or we do?
At provincials, we do.
Oh, no, but right now, what would you say? Like that gym that we play in smaller than normal, or
About the same.
is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure. I've never been to a provincial or national. I just started Special Olympics coaching about a year and a half ago. Almost
Over Zoom.
over Zoom. Yeah. Yeah. I started coaching in the pandemic. So I just became the head coach of the hockey of the Blazers here in London. So
Oh, cool.
yeah. Rick Walker has stepped down. I mean, he's still helping out every once in a while, but I took over a spot as coach. So
Well, that's like myself. I stepped down for head coach this year also.
oh, did you?
Yeah. Us old folks need to take a break.
Well, I mean,
once in a while, Ron is gonna miss it though.
yeah.
Yeah, he'll be back.
Yeah. That's why I give Rick the chance to come back every once in a while. He, I mean, he does a lot of stuff here too, right? Like he's their powerlifting head coach, and he does a lot of the competition golf. Yeah, he does a lot of the competition setup and everything. So he's a busy guy. Plus all the stuff that Jamie does.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, do you work there, Ryan, or what do you do
I
during the
work
day?
At, independent grocery store.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm like a service clerk.
Oh, right on. How long have you been doing that?
Do carry out. 2 years.
Right on.
But prior to that, where were you, right?
Oh, prior to that, I worked 29 years at Portage Place.
Which is a mall.
It's a Portage Mall.
Okay.
Now it's like not much a mall anymore. It's like stores from the outside.
Yep.
So
That's cool. What did you do
I
there?
thought maybe I could work for one more year.
Yep.
30 years would
Yep.
be good, but they stopped me right there.
Oh,
That was the end of it.
buggers.
I know, how dare they? I don't work 30 years. That's a milestone.
Yeah. Oh boy.
What can you do? Right?
Yeah, exactly.
You live in the shoe.
Yeah. I mean, so he worked there for almost 30 years. So he was working there since I was 10.
Yeah.
Yeah,
saying-
it was good old times working that old mall.
Yeah.
It was nice at the time. We had like sometimes the band comes out and sings and stuff. We
Oh,
had
cool.
arcades,
Yeah.
and yeah, it was. And it had a big like a TV there showing like advertisements.
Yep.
and It was the good old times, and finally, Soon Walmart went out of business. Then one store after another. It
Yep.
just dropped like flies.
Yep. That's a bummer.
And all of a sudden, went out of business.
Yeah. But now you got a pretty sweet job at the grocery store, right?
Grocery
So that's
store.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun. My friend Adam, he plays floor hockey on my team.
Mhm.
He would have got me that job.
Oh, cool.
So
So you got a buddy there then.
yeah,
That's good.
Nice.
lucky for that. I don't think I would get a job if it wasn't for him.
I doubt that, but that's good though.
Yeah, if you don't have good connections with some people, then you're stuck.
Yeah. Sometimes it is who you know and not what you know. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's what it is sometimes. But at least you're having fun now at your job, right? That's good.
It's like you're stuck on like I'm glued, like you're glued to the floor or something. If you're stuck,
Yep.
it's my job.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like.
Exactly. What do you got?
How long have you been doing the podcast for?
Well, I started it in 2021.
Mhm.
Just the middle.
It was like June. No, when did we figure it was like April of? No,
October.
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 Of 2021. That's when Chris started it.
So just before this end of the second lockdown.
Okay.
So I figured, how can I connect still with Special Olympics if can't do anything or see anybody? So I started this.
Well, good for you. Thank you. I heard the one with Jamie Walker interview.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good interview.
That was the first episode,
That
wasn't
was
it?
the very first one.
That was the very first episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
very good.
Rick's been on a couple times now. He's he helps us out with some guests there. Obviously, he gave the introduction to you guys.
Right.
But yeah, Chris has been doing this it's been a little over a year now.
Yep.
And he was originally doing it with Derek Spence of the Torch Run.
Right. Okay.
And unfortunately, Derek had the Torch Run was really starting to pick up, especially with
The return of sport.
the return to sport. So unfortunately, he had to
Step away.
Yeah. And that's where I stepped in.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
So I
Yeah.
can keep it going.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't want to. I know talking with Chris at our events and stuff, he was always very, very proud and excited of this show, and I didn't want to see that go away because this is his baby.
Yeah.
It's his baby. So yeah, so I've been doing it now probably since April.
Yep.
I think is when we started again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, so it's gotten a little bit more technical. Obviously, we tend to do a like a 3-camera setup here. We're in phase 3 of our setup now. We're actually in my my garage, and I've got this cornered off as a little studio. So we're out of my house.
Oh, studio.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a pseudo
If
studio.
we could ever help you again in the future, let us know.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Next.
I'm just thinking there's another athlete here in Peterborough that you probably would love to talk to, Lisa Butler.
Okay.
She was the female athlete for Canada this year.
Wow.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we're always looking to get introduced to more and more people, especially athletes.
Right.
Yeah, like we're covered until the end of the year, but yeah, absolutely. We'll offline we'll definitely grab that information and see if we can get something
No
set up.
problem
But
at all.
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
That'd be great.
Yeah. It's always fun talking to athletes from other places other than London because, I mean, it's nice to have people come into the studio and talk, but sometimes like the goal obviously with Chris was to have athletes from around Canada and around the world essentially talk and chat, and we like to hear everybody's stories like Ryan, and we're getting there.
Yes.
We're getting there. Chris has talked to a couple people from the States and
Wow.
Yeah. Colorado, Wisconsin,
Mm-hmm.
Washington,
and
Oregon.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
quite a bit of people from across Ontario. So yeah, it's been pretty good so far.
Yes.
So again, yeah, thanks you guys for coming out. Ryan, do you have anything?
No, thank you for having us.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us. Appreciate that.
Do you have any like tournaments or special events coming up that you're going to be involved in?
We're talking about right now. We're talking about the Peterborough tournament, and there's a qualifier in February.
Mhm.
I'm not sure where. There's talks about it.
Yep.
So we're just waiting for information.
Yeah, we're hoping to be part of that as well.
Yeah.
That's why we're having this tournament. When is that? A couple weeks?
December 4th.
Yeah. Couple weeks. We have our little friendly tournament. It's not really a qualifier or anything. It's just kind of a tune-up.
It's just a fun tournament, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Like the Peterborough tournament.
Yeah.
That's a fun tournament.
Yep.
Too.
Just kind of, a little bit of a tune-up and see how things are going as a team, because we haven't really done that.
No.
In what, 2.5 years, almost
3
3
years. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Eh?
Yeah.
You can only scrimmage against each other for so long, right?
Yep.
No, you hate her after that.
Yeah. I think, last week, was it last week or this week that we have the Ringette girls coming out?
This week?
Is it this week?
I think so.
Yeah. So we have a Ringette team here in London.
From the university.
Yeah. And they're going to come out and have a little scrimmage with us.
Nice.
Yeah. So it should be fun. We usually try to have something like that, either the Ringette team or we get students from Western University to come out and play a little game against us. Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah. Just, something a little different, right?
We used to play like teams like the firefighter team and Fitzsimmons, like teams like that, like the police. In the
Yep.
past.
Yeah, we used to play with
do
the
that.
against the torch run.
Yeah. Yeah. We'd have, I was never involved in it, but I've heard that they get the, a lot of the police trainees that come out. Because we have the police college that's just outside of London here. And
We used to go there a lot.
yeah.
Do you know a person named Dan Giabetti? Giametti?
No.
Can't say his name properly.
No.
He's a local police officer here.
Okay.
He always asked me, he said, "Can you let me score one goal, please?" And a lot of times it's like, it's not up to me. I'm not the goalie.
Yeah.
It's up to the goalie who wants to let you score.
Yeah.
And his answer is like, no.
Nah.
You have to earn it. And he's like, oh,
No.
come on.
Yeah,
You
no
know,
way, Jose. Yeah.
like, blame the goalie, man.
Yeah.
Not my goal.
I'm pretty much the same way with our goalie. I'd be like, come on, Jesse, let me score one. It's assuming I can even get the shot off. But
Yeah.
Uh,
So, Ron, if somebody wanted to come in to volunteer with Special Olympics, what would you tell them?
I would tell them that it's an experience that you would never forget. You get in touch with people and you open your heart and you become part of the community and you see a part of life that you may not, I'm not saying they haven't, but they may not have experienced before. You see a lot of people saying, I want to volunteer for this or volunteer that. When you volunteer for Special Olympics, you volunteer for the love of humanity, to share and to give back to the community. And you learn, there's people that I've been volunteering with, athletes, someone you probably know, Jesse Campbell.
Yeah.
That Jesse calls me every other day. We just talk.
Nice.
And we'll go for a coffee. We'll go here. Jesse will call up with a problem and we try to solve it together. So it's a lifelong, for some volunteers, it's a lifelong experience.
for sure.
Yeah.
I'm finding that out.
Yeah.
It'll be hard to get out. That's for sure.
It will be.
Yeah. So I think something crazy has to happen for me not to do this anymore. So I
And
see.
even like I said, I stepped back from head coach of floor hockey.
Yeah.
You still, like I said, Jesse calls me every other day, or this athlete will call me, ask me, this happened or that happened. What should I do? It goes beyond the sports field.
Yes. For sure.
Yeah.
But you came out a winner, though. You won the last tournament. On the bag. We beat BC. That was on the paper there, how we came back, and like the most dramatic game in Peterborough history.
Nice.
Right on.
How did you get involved with coaching?
Well, I knew a buddy of mine that I coached generic hockey with.
Yep.
He did coaching with the golf team here with Special Olympics, and I think it was pretty much when the pandemic started. A lot of the coaching I did, obviously it was stopped. And my kids didn't go back into sports because they were getting more involved with friends and other school stuff. So I wanted to get back into coaching. So I just reached out to him and he said, yeah, it's the best thing ever. And he introduced me to Rick Walker. And it's, I got started in power. Yeah, pretty much. I got started in powerlifting. And then, I did floor hockey. And then we did track and field last year, so that was fun. And now I'm doing volleyball. We're doing volleyball here.
Volleyball is a good sport.
Yeah, it's fun.
A lot of diving.
Yeah, for sure.
It can be dangerous at times.
Yes,
If
it
both
can.
going up at the same time, could be headbutting each other.
Yeah. I've gotten a lot of spikes into the face, so I know how.
Yeah, that hurts.
It can. Yep.
Rings your bell.
Yep. Sure does.
See birdies in there. Sweet.
Yeah. Exactly. I've many a twisted ankles and all sorts of stuff. Yeah. So fun times.
You
That's for
wouldn't
sure.
think that when you first start.
No, not at all. And then it just keeps
You
happening.
find out and you do get injured.
Yeah.
That's-
You know, I've played a lot of sports, and I think I've probably injured myself in just about all of them. So
Basketball, mostly you can injure yourself more, or
soccer, yes, I've injured myself pretty bad in that, but I was the goalie, so I had a lot of bad shots hit me off the face and the throat, and
Oh,
I've had some groin shots a couple times, and yeah.
Those
Yeah,
are
I got-
good.
yeah,
I get hit. I get with a soccer ball before. I get hit right in the face.
yep,
It's funny you're talking about goalie and soccer. My daughter is an excellent athlete. She
Mhm.
played GAA football and soccer at at university level and
Yep.
everything. She started the first year she went into nets for soccer.
Mhm.
All it took was one bang off the goalpost and
Oh.
4 stitches. She ended her goalie career.
yeah,
Oh,
And then she started playing out and she loved it.
yeah. Nice. I've not done that yet.
You get beat up a lot when you play goalie.
Yeah, no, for sure, absolutely.
Especially when you're the scramble or something, and
Mhm.
you jump for the ball, and all of a sudden a bunch of players are kicking you, and
Yeah.
like stomping on you. It's like, oh my god.
Weren't
Uh-huh.
you the only white guy on the all Asian team?
Yeah. The competitive team that I was playing on, I played for. It was a local Chinese team, and I was the biggest, tallest guy, and the clear, visible minority on the team. It was fun though.
Like when some people stomping on you, it's like you think of like stomping Tom.
Uh huh. Yeah.
But goalie can be very dangerous. It can be tough,
Yeah, it was tough. That's for sure. Fun.
You get spikes in your feet, or sorry, on your hands and stuff.
Yeah, I think I've been stepped on a couple times. Yeah, there's the cat. There's Jim Cat. Summer, get lost.
Hey, cat.
Get going. Get down.
Okay, electrocuted, kitty.
Yeah.
Uh,
This isn't your show, Cat. Anyways. So that's good. You got any more questions there, Chris?
I'm good.
You're good?
Yeah.
So there is one final question that we do like to ask everybody. And it's not a serious question, although sometimes people do take it pretty seriously. Okay, I'm gonna ask both of you, and I want answers from both. So, what is your preference? Okay, if there's a bowl of each in front of you, what are you gonna take? Chips or sweets?
Oh, geez. Well, depending if you, first of all, if you have a sweet tooth, you go for the candy. If you're just hungry yourself, you go for the chips. So in this case, right now, I probably eat the sweets.
We're going for sweets,
Yeah,
eh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sugar high.
Yeah. All right. Ron, what about you?
I'll be done.
Well, let me just answer with the I'm a diabetic. So I probably,
Chips.
if I had to, I'd go with the chips.
Okay, again, that's if you had to, but what is your actual preference?
I've had, I would say chips.
Well answered.
I'm sticking by.
Sorry, and chicken to it.
Final answer, Ron.
No way. That's what Corey says.
He's going with chips.
He's going with chips. All right, so we got one for each one.
Because eating candy is really sweet.
I know. I know. That's why I like salt. I'm always the chip guy. So.
Yeah.
And Chris goes for both.
Both.
Yeah. At the same time. At the same time. Yeah. You good?
Yeah.
All right. Well, Ryan, thank you again for coming out
you.
and having a chat. It was a pleasure meeting you guys.
Yeah.
you
Thank
too.
you.
So
Thanks.
yeah,
Appreciate it.
we do hope if we do get out to possibly the qualifiers there, we'll if we're both there, we'll try to hook up and say hi and
Yeah.
have a chat and have a snack. I'll bring some chips and sweets and
Yeah, sure. High on the floor.
We'll see which one we really take.
yeah, exactly. Which one?
What happened is by accident when I said before I was gonna eat the candy and all of a sudden I go for the chips and then one you guys would say, "What's wrong with the candy now?"
Yeah. That's right. We were like, you said candy.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I'm too sweet for it right now. I'll just stick with the chips now. You know, sometimes you change your mind.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, again, thanks for coming out and chatting. We do really appreciate it.
Yeah.
I think that's all we've got. So we're just going to do our closer and we'll go from there. Chris, shut her down.
Until next week, folks, be safe, be kind. See you next week.
Bye, everybody.